This ain't Texas. Ain't no hold 'em. Hey, lay your cards down, 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 down. So pop your legs.
Yes, we're all feeling it. Welcome to DBL. That was Beyonce's hit country song, Texas Hold'em, which has already topped the Billboard country charts. Beyonce's hotly anticipated album, Cowboy Carter, drops tonight at midnight. Yesterday, she teased us all by dropping the track list. There are 27 titles. The list also seems to confirm collaborations with some major country stars like Dolly Parton, Willie Nelson, and Linda Martell. Now, there is a ton of excitement among Beyonce fans for her big move to country, and we're going to talk all about that. But here's another question. Is the country music industry ready for Beyonce?
Well, I'll let you know a little fact here.
Oh, factoids?
Factoid Tori. In between 2002 and 2023, songs by white artists averaged on country music radio airplay about 96.5% of the time. But listen to this. Songs by women of color averaged 0.06% of the songs played, including Beyonce. Only 8 black women artists have appeared on the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart. 0.06 is an infinitesimally small amount.
Well, yes. Erica?
Infinitesimally.
Scrabble word.
So just a few things to look out for on the album.
Ooh, you're giving us some tea, Erica?
Yes,
oh, okay.
Sip up, okay. Cowboy Carter is presented in the style of a country radio program broadcast by fictional KNTRY radio.
Love that.
So essentially, country icons like Dolly Parton, Willie Nelson, and Linda Martell all pop in as guests in interludes throughout the album. Of course, we talked about Dolly Parton's Jolene. There's a cover, and also the Beatles' Blackbird. So, ooh. I mean, what's really so fascinating and revolutionary about Beyonce is she's always been bigger than any genre, and she is very much able to move within genres. So when she says this isn't a country album, it's a Beyonce album, I do mean she means just that.
Well, yeah, first of all, I was just thinking, I wish I could say genre like that.
Genre.
Very elegant.
Genre.
That
yes.
genre.
But, you know, as you were, Tori, one of your facts, which we make fun of you for, but it got me to thinking, you know, when you were saying that 0.6% of... 0.06%, which is much less.
Thank you.
You know, percent of black women are played in country. I was like, well, what if this is 1988 and we're talking about hip-hop? That would probably be about, you know, the same Salt and Pepper, and then there was a couple people kind of coming in. And where are we now with Cardi B and, you know, the former City Girls? And, like, there's literally HBO shows based on black female rappers. And in the blink of an eye, you could make the argument that they are the more dominant gender in hip-hop. There's an argument there to be made, so maybe we might just be on the precipice of that looking out.
I think that's great. My theory, and just a theory again, is that Beyonce won't even include or won't even sort of go and try to embrace the Country Music Awards audience. She said clearly, this album came from 5 years ago when I felt very uncomfortable and unwelcomed, and she also said, and it was clear to everyone else, I was unwelcome. I came up with this, and that was at the CMAs. Remember, she performed with the Chicks, and people were racially uncomfortable with her, and she said it really spurred this 5-year journey. I don't think she's even going to attend the Country Music Awards because I think Beyonce transcends the genre herself. How many artists can you say do that? One,
a lot of, you know, unfortunately, within the black community, I mean, Erica, you brought this up weeks ago, that being a black cowboy is not anything new. It just historically has been erased.
Exactly.
So she's reclaiming this genre, and I think that's wonderful because, again, we need to know our history.
And also her horse, just one thing about the cover art.
Oh, the horse.
Is a Lipanzer. I looked this up because we went over it, and it's a horse that is born black, and it then turns white as it ages. And there's a sense that, is that country music?
Yes.
Did it start in a black art form and transform into white?
Tori, your art degree again. What do you, can you follow that?
No. I'm gonna push back to the detriment of my own career.
Okay, tell us.
Okay, yeah. Here's what I'm saying. We need to live in 2024, okay? I understand those percentages. If you do percentages on everything black and white, why can't we just have good music? Okay, if you do R&B, it's going to be different. If you do rap music in the 80s, it's going to be different. Beyonce transcends. If there's anyone that's going to transcend that, it's going to be Beyonce.
Agreed.
But we forget about Lil Nas X, who's black and gay and topped the country music chart.
But faced a lot of hatred from the
You're right,
country
but
music.
we're not there anymore. We're in 2024. Okay, Darius Rucker is loved in country music. We got to stop with the 10% here, 10% here, and make us fight each other instead of just appreciating Beyonce's creativity and excellence and let her be country music. If she's going to say, I don't want to be in the country music genre, that's going to cause more diversity. The people are going to push back and be like, you didn't give her an award. Well, she didn't want an award. She didn't want to be in country music. Let people just decide what good music is, and Beyonce is going to break music records. She will get a country music
I just
album,
want to correct
award.
you. You said cause more diversity.
You mean divisiveness.
Divisiveness.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
I wanna
The
be clear about
diversity's
that.
in my head, and I'm very scared.
Yeah, no. But here's the thing, Jeff, and I do appreciate what you're saying, but I think that what you're saying can be looked at in two different elements. It could be the idea of people using it to be divisive, and it also can be used as a teaching tool right in the moment. And the truth is, the reason why we need those explanations of the horse and the significance of the horse, or Sam reminding us of the idea of black cowboys, is because we are in a war for education in this country, and it's every situation, even when we're looking at it as just things that are happening, we're making the history in very real time so that when our children are looking back on how we contributed to their future, these are conversations that they're going to have. So yes, people are going to look at the same thing and be like, I'm going to fight it out. But other people are using it for the art history moments, for the context of how society and history has played a part in what we're doing today. And those are choices that we all make every day.
I get it. I want to teach my kids, this is a good song.
Yeah,
Not, hey, do you
period.
see this song? That's a black person wrote this song. You see that a Spanish person wrote that. See that tennis player? He's from Greece. I don't care.
Right.
We're all a melting pot here in the United States. Let's acknowledge where we're at in 2024, that it's great to live here in the United States. We see what's going on overseas. We see what's going on in Gaza. Go over there with your problems. See how it is over there. We live in America, and we do not fight like this other than online. There's 10% here, there's 10% here, and we get caught up and do the news on all of it. When in reality, when you travel the world, there's people like you and you and you. We're all in this panel because we're all diverse, and we all love each other. That's a representation of America, not what we see online.